guys, welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I'm Tyler. Thank you guys for stopping by. So yeah, it's now October, and we're going to finally start getting into some of these OctoberFest style beers and some of the pumpkin ales. So always an exciting time for me. I know, in the beer community, this style, along with the pumpkin ales, are not super popular, but I don't really care about that. I always enjoy them, and I thought it would be cool to do like an October long series, basically, where we're going to drink some Oktoberfest and some pumpkin ales, and there will still be some regular beers thrown in there, some IPAs and sours, stouts, whatever. But I will probably be doing a daily upload during October because I have so many to review. So hopefully this is something you guys will be interested in and enjoy. So tonight we're going to start with kind of a classic, very widely distributed, probably nationwide, I'm assuming. And this is going to be Sam Adams' edition of Oktoberfest. So yeah, this is it, the classic label. This is their Oktoberfest, coming in at 5.3% alcohol by volume. I don't know what the date on this is. They release it between August and October. So just to kind of fill you guys in, I'll probably go over this at the beginning of each Oktoberfest. But this is a Märzen. It's a lager that originated in Bavaria. It has a medium to full body, and may vary in color from pale through amber to dark brown. It was the beer style traditionally served at the Munich Oktoberfest until 1953, from when it was progressively replaced by a strong golden Helles called a Festbier. So, we're going to go ahead and get into the Sam Adams version. So they actually give quite a bit of info online. They use Sam Adams 2-row pale malt blend. They use Munich 10, Sam Adams Oktoberfest malt. I don't know what that is, and Caramel 60. They're using some what I guess are some noble hops in this. Forgive me for not pronouncing these right. Probably Tettnanger, Hallertau, and Mittelfrüh or something like that. Yeah, it comes in a deep red amber. It's got an SRM of 20. 16 IBUs and 190 calories. So, anyway, let's go ahead and, also, forgot to go into Untapped is giving it a 3.64. So, solid stuff. I have not had this beer in quite a while, to be honest with you. So, kind of excited. It's I like that. It says cheers. We're going to be using our Märzen Stein, which just so happens, hold on, I'll show you here, which just so happens to be the perfect glass for this beer. And I'll show you why. This glass has probably never been used, just as a heads up. But yeah, check this out. It's a Sam Adams Stein. So, what does it say on here? Fest with the best. A malt lover's dream, masterfully brewed with 5 varieties of malted barley to create a delicious harmony of sweet flavors, including caramel and toffee. So, to be completely honest with you guys, I'm not an expert on glassware. I don't know what, the origin of this glass is with all of the little, dimples in it and all that. But I found it in the cabinet. I remembered it was there. And I was like, you know what? Let's just use this thing. Why not? We're drinking Oktoberfest. Let's use an Oktoberfest glass. So anyway, let's go ahead and start shoving our nose into this and see what it's got. Yeah, it's definitely very, very much a lager. Most people will smell this beer and be feel very familiar with what they're smelling. You do get that lager like yeast character. It does smell like it's got like a caramel malt type thing going on as well. Got a little bit of like a roasty malt character. Definitely, yeah, definitely caramel. Definitely a little bit of toffee. So pretty spot on. I mean, there's nothing. I'm not getting much hop character. Yeah, I'm really not picking out much hop character at all. So anyway, guys, yeah, it smells like a lager. It smells familiar to most beer drinkers out there who are not very seasoned. Or I don't want to say that way. I want to say for people who drink mostly your domestic style beers. So it'll smell familiar to you. It is a little bit more complex. Has a little bit more going on, especially with that roasted malt, that caramel malt. It does have that toffee and caramel thing going on for sure. It smells nice though. Let's go ahead and try it. I'm excited. I haven't had this in a while, so let's try it. Mm. Yeah, that's nice. That's very, very easy drinking. Very smooth. I know some of you out there hate that word. Yeah, very smooth drinking, very easy drinking. 5.3% goes down like water. That makes me sound like an alcoholic. I'm not. It just goes down very smoothly. It's very delightful. It's very flavorful, to be quite honest with you. It drinks a little light, but you do get a lot of those notes that it's talking about. You do get some toffee, you do get some caramel, you do get some like bready malt, some roasted malt as well. It's not roasty like coffee though. It's very, very light on the roasted note. Maybe even just the lightest little bit of like earthy hop aroma or flavor. Sorry. Um, yeah, just like an earthy. I don't even know how to pronounce it any further. It's very minimal, but you do get enough of it to think there is a little hop character going on. So it's very crisp, very refreshing. That carbonation is spot on. This is a good beer, man. I mean, it really is. I'm very happy that I picked it up. I think in the past I was not a huge fan of it, but over the last year or two, I've kind of grown to appreciate a good lager now. And I'm not going to argue that this is not a good lager. It very much is. It's very tasty. Yeah, very good, very good. I'll probably pick up another 6 pack of this. So to summarize, kind of what we're getting here, it's very light drinking. It's got a nice crisp carbonation to it. There's no bitterness whatsoever. You will get that familiar lager flavor from it, but it does have some added complexity to it. It's got some nice toffee and caramel notes. It's got some nice bready malt character, and it does have a little bit of roast. It's very, very light. It kind of plays into that bready malt character. It's almost like a toasted bread. That kind of maybe is a little bit better descriptor rather than roasty. Maybe toasty malt. So it's very rich. It's just full of flavor. It's a fantastic, well done lager that I'm very happy to pick up, and it's very good for drinking in October. Now that the weather has started to kind of change a little bit, and we're starting to see a little bit cooler temperatures. Let's just hope it stays that way. So anyway, guys, yeah. Again, this is Samuel Adams OctoberFest. Super common beer. I'm sure all of you guys out there can get it. Would love to know what you guys think about it. I know the lagers are not the hype beers, but they are kind of making a comeback, I think, and I'm one of the people enjoying them. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and a comment, and let me know what you think about it. And consider subscribing if you like what I'm doing here. So, all right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.